Hello guys. So by the continuation of the chapter electrochemistry. So today the part which I'm going to talk about in this chapter, okay, which is about the electrodes, okay, about the electrodes, okay. Now electrodes are very important thing, okay, and let's say if you have a particular in a cell, okay, these electrodes are the such substance things which actually is the connection which makes the in electrochemistry which makes the connection between the solution and the rest part, okay, and via this electrode, okay, your electrons and the or the charge is carried out from the solution to the uh, source, to the point of interest, okay. Now, these electrodes are designed from the beginning when people were doing research in this electrochemistry field or electrolysis field. The selection of this electrode that time it was a very challenging task. So what they thought about in many cases, like if we do in such a way that the electrodes, the element present in the electrodes can be same, which we have a same composition with the solution, okay, where the electrode is dipped, okay. Or let's say if you use a gas instead of this in solid material, if you use a gas, in that case, what is will be the outcome, or how you will be able to calculate the electrostatic potential. I'm sorry, uh, the redox potential. Okay, the redox potential of the different redox pair. Hmm? So if we think, so we will be able to easily classify each of the electrodes. Now, what I will do one by one, I will state one type of electrode and I will give the example and just say few things about them. Okay. First is the type of electrode is basically your metal and metal ion solution. Okay, metal and solution. So what is this kind of electrode? Okay, this is a very common. Say the metal. You have metal. Okay. The metal means, let's say this is the metal and say this is your metal M. Okay. And this metal electrode is dipped in the solution where you have this M as ion, M plus, Mn plus. Hmm? So what you will have here, when you dip this metal electrode in that metal solution, metal uh, ion solution, you are basically here establishing an equilibrium between the M and Mn plus. Okay. Now this M to Mn plus will be associated with n electrons. N electrons. So basically this is a process of oxidation and the reverse is the reduction. Okay. This example is just used in the galvanic cell. In the galvanic cell, what we use? Zinc, zinc plus 2 couple, right? We dipped a zinc electrode in the ZnSO4 solution. So that is a metal ion kind of electrode system. Okay. Acha. But interesting thing about this metal ion solution electrode is that this can behave as cathode also, and sometimes this can behave as a anode also. Like we took this copper plus 2 copper plus 2 copper. Okay, this couple behaves as your anode and this couple behaves as a cathode. So this kind of special electrodes, they can behave in as a both cathodes and anodes. So this is a specialty of this kind of your metal and solution electrode. Hmm. Now let's say, so what is happening if I talk about, if someone asks you that what is the reactions happening in the cathode and what is the reaction happening in the anode, what you will say? So you will say reaction in cathode. So what happens in cathode? In cathode, it occurs the oxidation, right? So sorry, the cathode occurs the reduction. So M to Mn plus Ne. This reaction occurs in the cathode, okay? And I think this occur. No, this is anode, right? This is anode. Yeah, I was right. This was his anode. Okay, and what happens in cathode? In cathode, the Mn plus N electron. Okay, so this is the reaction in anode, and this is the reaction in cathode. So this is all about the metal methanol electrode. Okay. Now, next, what we will talk about, next electrode which we have. Okay, the next electrode is your gas electrodes. Okay, gas electrodes. Now, what is a gas electrode? First, obviously, from the name, you can think that gas electrode means we have to use a gas. We have to use a gas. Okay, and standard gas what people uses in this making the electrode is hydrogen. Okay, and see gas, and if I take the solution here, okay, here basically in place of this metal I have to give gas, number one, and number two, I have to give the solution, and that solution is basically your acid solution. Solution is basically a acid solution. H plus contains H plus. So what you will have here? You will have nothing but the H2 with a H plus, 2H plus, this equilibrium you have. This equilibrium you will establish here. Okay, this is by putting a gas hydrogen electrode and a H plus. So now then people will ask you that okay, how can you dissolve a gas in a solution, acid solution? This is basically done with the help of a metal. Hmm? With the help of a metal. This is your gas tube. From this tube, you put hydrogen gas. You are giving. Okay. Now, what you have here? Here you have a platinum electrode. Here you have a platinum electrode. Okay. And you dip this in a solution. Let's say HCl solution or HCl or any solution which contains H plus M. You have a platinum electrode. Platinum electrode. Okay. This can be other than platinum, it can be any other element also, but you have to make sure that this metal should not react with the corresponding solution present in the your cell. So this has to be, you have to make sure. And this H plus is let's say 1 molar solution. If I talk about, let's say I'm taking is a 1 molar solution. Okay. So what reaction will happen? So when you put hydrogen here, when you put hydrogen here, so what will happen? This hydrogen will try to, in presence of this platinum electrode, okay. So in presence of this platinum electrode, this hydrogen will get adsorbed here, okay, get adsorbed here, and then it establishes a equilibrium, electronic redox equilibrium with the acid present in the solution. Okay, H plus present in the solution. So what reaction will happen in your anode? So this reaction will happen in your anode. Okay, this reaction will happen in your anode. And what reaction will happen in cathode? What reaction will happen in cathode? Okay, same, just opposite. 2H plus plus 2 electron go to hydrogen. Okay, okay. Acha. So this will reaction will happen in anode and this reaction will happen in cathode. Okay. So and interesting thing is that this hydrogen platinum electrode system H2PT slash H plus, this electrode particularly if I talk about, okay, these electrodes are, if you couple this electrode with other, let's say electrodes, okay, other electrode, let's say if I couple with this if I take a cell with a combination of this electrode with, let's say, zinc, zinc sulfate or copper sulfate, any other metal with their metal solutions. If you couple them, then this we take this hydrogen platinum electrode with hydrogen to H plus conversion, the EMF or the your fold the reduction potential we take about this system is zero, 0 volt. And using this concept, this 0 volt, a standard value of 0 volt, we can calculate the your reduction potential of the other species also, other couple, redox couple. Okay, so that's why these hydrogen platinum electrodes are also known as standard, okay, hydrogen electrode. Okay, or it has a short name SHE. She. Hmm? It is not named as a she also. Okay, standard hydrogen electrode. Okay, and this standard, if you see that, if you see the redox, redox reduction potential list in your redox chapter and your electrochemistry chapter, you will find it out that in between the hydrogen platinum, that value of the reduction potential is taken as zero. Now beyond that it's plus and rest is minus. It's very easy. Okay, because this is a standard, it's taken reference, and rest of the metal or other species redox couple, they are calculated by taking this zero. Okay, now let's say if it was a non-zero, then that value also will change. Okay, because this is zero, that's why for iron, for zinc, you have minus 0.76. For copper, you have 0.34. That is the reason, because this is zero. Okay. Acha. Now, next electrode, which I will talk about. Okay. Very quickly. Let's go through. Hmm. This kind of things, this electrode, they will ask the questions you will encounter in exams. Is basically they can ask you a short note. Okay, they can ask you what is the function. They can give you 1 2 marks question or 1 marks question, that what is the function, what is it does. Write down the electrode reaction in cathode. Write down the electrode reaction in anode. Okay, so this they will ask. Okay. So just it's very easy. Now next electrode which I'll talk about, that is calomel electrode. Okay, calomel electrode. Now, calomel electrode, from the name itself, it suggests that it is a mercury-based thing. Like in gas electrode, the hydrogen, standard hydrogen electrode is the name itself saying that it is a hydrogen-related something. Now, this is a mercury-related something from the name itself. Okay. Now, if in this case the mercury is used, okay, with other phases, and one part is your high mercury chloride. Okay, the one part is your Ag2Cl2. Okay, Ag2Cl2, and this is known as the calomel paste. Calomel paste. Okay, this is known as the calomel paste, and when you combine this calomel paste with a Cl minus solution, then what you do? Then you basically establish a redox reaction. Okay. Any book you will find the diagram. I am not drawing the diagram here. Any book, or if you Google it, you will find the diagram that how that electrode is made. Okay. Because if I make it will be very bad here. So I'm not making. You just find it out. Okay. So what people does instead? So this Cl minus solution is, let's say they are taking a KCl solution, standard KCl solution. Okay. Now, what will happen? You establish a equilibrium or redox equilibrium when you make these two things together. Okay. Now, what will be the reaction at anode? In case of calomel electrode, what will be the reaction in anode? Okay, it will be two. Okay. First is Ag. Okay, plus Cl minus. Okay, Cl minus Ag plus Cl minus. Okay, aqueous solution, and mercury is liquid. Okay, so what you will form? Ag2 Cl2. So this will be formed in your anode. Okay, Ag2 Cl2, this will be formed in anode and plus 2 electron. Why? Because 2Hg 2Cl minus, because this Hg is transferred to plus 2 oxidation state. Sorry, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1. Okay, so this 2 electrons is coming from there. This is mercury and it is going to plus 2 state. Okay, 0 to plus 2. So this 2 electron is coming from here. And what is coming from the cathode? What is coming in the cathode? Then just the reverse one. Hg2Cl2. Okay, Hg2Cl2 plus, excuse me. Okay, Hg2Cl2 plus 2 electrons. So what you get? Hg minus. Okay, so this reaction you establish. Just caramel electrode is, so in summary, what is the caramel electrode? The Hg2Cl2, which is the caramel paste, okay, with your Cl minus solution. When you combine, you make a electrode, and this is the anode reaction happens, and this is the cathode reaction happens, and this is a two electron system, two electron change system. Okay. So now, so this is all about the electrode. Now next lecture, what I will talk about, that okay, now we learned about the cell, we learned about the electrodes, we learned about the solutions, we learned about the construction of the galvanic cell, each and everything. We learned about the redox potential, we learned about the reduction potential, we learned about the oxidation potential, everything, how to calculate the standard cell, uh, your standard cell potential. Okay, but now, as I gave you in the last lecture, what I said, that the thing depends on, let's say you have a cell reaction. Okay, now in that particular cell reaction, the standard if you add to standard electrode potential, you will get the electrode potential of the cell. Now, experimentally, the cell potential what we get, is it equal to that standard electrode potential? Is it? Okay, the answer is no. And next lecture, what I will do, I will derive that expression from the beginning so that it will tell you that yes, indeed, it does not equal. It is a slightly lesser compared to your the standard electrode potential, which is expected total. Okay, slightly lesser. Okay, so till then, just follow up and read this from any book. NCERT book is standard, and whatever book you have. Okay, uh, and this part, the questions you may encounter is, let's say, short notes, short questions. Okay, and maybe the anode and cathode reactions also.